it's been really hard to like put on this big old VR headset and do stand up. I find it's so much easier to write than to perform it. Cause like I'm a friggin' selfish asshole. So when I'm writing it, that satisfies my need for the laughs or for like working out whatever is going on in my head. Like as I'm writing it, I'm enjoying it. I'm having that experience. I'm experiencing the joke or the story. When I perform it, it's kind of hard to find like a selfish reason to do it, because I already experienced the jokes before as I was writing it. And I don't give a fuck about you, so I'm a selfish asshole. So here's what I'm thinking. And like nobody like ever comes, or a few people come, but like I don't usually get people coming in the audience to like laugh out loud at the joke, so I can't really play with the audience either. Which, by the way, if you want, you can come in and into the audience and react in real time. But so I think like if I assume nobody's sitting in the audience in VR chat, the key is to try to mix in some improv. Keep it fresh, make it interesting for myself. Find a selfish reason to perform like these pages and pages of stuff that I've written. I've written probably like 4 pages of random stupid shit on my phone and just never performed it. So improv. I'm gonna try some improv today. And speaking of improv, I actually went to an improv class, two improv classes in the last 2 weeks, and I'm gonna go again tomorrow. It was fun. They had really good teachers, sort of like picking apart your improv. You would sort of do exercises, take turns going up, and they were like, giving you tips and sort of showing you, things that you did well and things that you could try, and it was just a really great environment. No assholes, and besides me, but like everybody was like very serious and very passionate about the art form. Nobody was, anyways. But that wasn't always the case. The first time I did improv, in like 2013, I was way younger than I am now, and I just thought improv was like, oh, be funny, I gotta be funny. And so I basically just acted like an ass, an even bigger ass than I usually am. They were giving us the first lesson, improv lesson, and it was yes and, which means in improv, if you have 2 people improvising with each other in a scene, whatever, one of the sort of basic fundamentals is to yes and with them. So I say, oh, we're at a coffee shop and I'm having coffee. Well, then the other person would yes and build on top of the coffee shop scene. Except that was the first time I'd ever heard of that. So this person came up and said, hey, it's been a long time, how you doing? And I'm like, blah, 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 some bullshit. I think I was like, hey, I was like, who are you? I was like trying to be funny, but I wasn't funny at all. It was god awful. It was so awful that after we finished, and we were going in a line, like in pairs, like a big group, we were going in pairs, going one at a time. And after our scene ended, the teacher was like, okay, class, so that's an example of what not to do. and then after that, I didn't try improv for 9 years. It was that bad.